Hello and welcome back to the latest quarantine video. This one's to help you with your balance. It's something which we talk a lot about in a lot of sports, but in golf sometimes gets overlooked slightly, and it's as important for golf as it is for gymnastics or any other sport for that matter. If you have poor balance, this will often be reflected in your follow-through after a golf shot. We see a lot of people having to play a shot and step out of the shot in a certain direction after they've played it, especially with the longer clubs where the forces are increased. So if that's you, listen in, even if it isn't. Balance is good. This is good training for you outside of golf as well, just with your balance in general. I'm going to give you a few exercises now. So first things first, what I'd like you to do is to take your golf club in your garden, no ball required, and just make a few 3/4 speed swings through the ball. Hold your follow through and just feel where your balance is at that point. After a few swings, even if you're wobbly on the first couple, you'll get used to the fact that after you swing you can recenter your balance and become totally stable once again. So that's a good exercise. This one's slightly more difficult now. I'm going to take the golf club off you and I want you to experience which part of your body is actually doing the balancing for you. It's those very fine twitch muscles which you're about to feel. So take your feet and put one in front of the other, touching in a dead straight line like this. Okay? It's very easy, much easier to balance with your feet apart, obviously. So by putting them in line, this is much trickier. Looks like I'm about to do Irish dancing, but keep your hands by your sides, because if you have your arms out, they'll do the counteracting like a circus performer. So put your arms by your sides and just feel, even now you can see my legs are working overtime to try and keep me in balance in this position. You can shift the weight to the front leg or the back leg just to experience that. Swap the legs over, try it the other way round. My left leg is the weakest, which I'll show you in a second. But yeah, you can see that it's not as easy as it looks to start with. Once you've done that, graduate on to trying to do one leg at a time. So start with your feet together, keep your hands by your side and just lift one of your legs off the ground by a couple of inches. Now you'll really feel all the little fine muscles in your feet, your ankles, your calf, right up to your knee, working overtime to try and make the minor corrections required to keep you balanced on your one leg. Then try the other leg. This is my weaker leg, having had 2 knee operations, so I'm constantly doing this exercise, and you can see it's not as stable or as strong as the other one. Once you've done that, then move on to trying to move your centre of gravity to increase the difficulty of the exercise. So from here, now move your feet forward, feel the movement required, to the side, and then if you're really daring, you can put your foot behind you and start to lean forward and just experience what it takes to keep your balance. So that's something, if you do 10 minutes a day of that, you'll get a lot stronger in those muscles that are required to keep your balance, and that will reflect in your golf swing. When you finally get back allowed to play golf properly, you can actually do it with golf shots. So here I'm going to hit you a shot into the last at Congressional. It's only going to play a 3/4 shot, but I'm going to play it with my feet absolutely touching together. So I've only got 1 point of contact with the floor, much easier with 2 to keep your balance. So let's make it difficult, and let's see if we can stay in balance and play the shot that's required. Here we go. Feet touching and together, ball dead opposite the middle of my feet here, and just a nice balanced swing. We'll take that one, and I'm still in balance. So give it a go, practice your balance, train yourself to have good balance. It'll be useful in all walks of life for you, and hopefully we'll see you back on the golf course really soon. Bye for now.